Do you guys ever wonder why Joe Namath keeps coming on TV and telling you to put your zip code in to see if you can get money back in your Social Security check? Hi, I'm Larry Goist, owner of LMS Insurance Group, and this is Medicare in Minutes. So in today's short video, I'm going to be telling you guys about Part B Giveback plans, or as Joe likes to call them, the Giveback benefit. So to understand what Joe Namath and JJ Walker, they're talking about in these commercials, you have to at least understand the basics of Medicare. So for starters, anybody that's on Medicare A and B, right, they have $170 deducted from their Social Security check every month. So when he's saying put your zip code in, see if you can get money back in your Social Security check, he's not just creating money out of thin air, okay? They're already taking $170 out of your Social Security check to have Medicare. So what he's talking about is we can reduce that. Instead of you paying $170 a month for Medicare, we could get it to say $100 a month or $50 a month. So he's not actually creating any money that you hadn't already earned. He's just reducing your Part B premium. So instead of paying $170 a month, you could pay less. So there are two prerequisites to be eligible for a Giveback benefit. Number one is that you have to be on Medicare A and B. And then secondly, you cannot be receiving any sort of Medicaid from your state. Because if you're receiving Medicaid, they're already paying your premium for you. So you could enroll into a Giveback plan, but there would be no extra money because you're not paying the Part B premium. So why does Joe ask about your zip code? Well, the answer to that is because Joe wants to sell you a Medicare Advantage plan. And Medicare Advantage plans are determined by counties. There is plans in Trumbull County, Ohio that aren't offered in Mahoning County. So he wants you to put in your zip code so he can see, or an insurance person can see, what plans are available in your county. So if you guys don't know what Medicare Advantage plans are or Part C of Medicare, go ahead and click the link above. And you could watch my last video that went into depth on Part C and Medicare Advantage plans. That would help you understand this video a lot better. So once you put your zip code in, then an insurance agent, they can tell you what Medicare Advantage plans are available in your county and which ones have the Part B Giveback benefit. So when you take on one of these plans, you're going to be either in an HMO or a PPO, and that insurance company is going to give you all sorts of extra benefits. You can get benefits like dental, vision, hearing, transportation, and some include the Part B rebate or the Part B Giveback. So how much money can you get back in your check? Well, that answer is going to vary greatly depending on where you live. So in Ohio, we have Giveback plans that offer up to $100 a month back in your Social Security check. So they reduce your Part B premium by up to $100. So that would take somebody who was paying $170 a month for Part B, and now they're only paying $70 a month because their Medicare Advantage plan is paying $100 of that premium for them. Now, again, you have to live in the county service area. So, there are Giveback plans in Florida that I know of that offer up to $130 a month in a Giveback. There's plans in California that offer almost $150 a month in a Giveback. So, how much you can get back a month is going to depend on what part of the country you live in and then what county you live in that state, because there's only going to be certain plans available in each county. So what's the catch to all of this? Well, if I was going to play devil's advocate and I had to point out a catch, the only thing I could say is that compared to a regular Medicare Advantage plan, these Giveback plans, because they're paying you this money monthly, they seem to strip out some of the extra benefits that are offered by regular Medicare Advantage. So it's very common that if you have a Part B Giveback plan, that you're not going to have quite as good dental or vision or over-the-counter benefits because they're paying you monthly. So, of course, they're going to take something out of the plan. Another thing that I see common with the Giveback plans is some of the co-pays could be a little higher. In some cases, you're being billed 20% of every service until you've hit your max out of pocket. So if you're in the market for a Medicare Advantage plan, a Giveback plan is definitely an option that's worth looking at, but it's all going to depend on your certain situation because there's no one plan that fits all when it comes to Medicare. So because these benefits vary so greatly from state to state and county to county, that's where we come in at LMS Insurance Group. We're currently licensed in over 20 states across the U.S., and we can help you with plans from over 50 different Medicare insurers. So if you need information on what Part B givebacks are available in your county, what Medicare Advantage plans are available, or you just need somebody to break this down on a one-on-one, go ahead and reach out to us. You can contact us with the information listed on the screen via email, cell phone, or hit our website. And of course, as always, there is no fees for our service. We'll explain to you how these plans work. We could show you what's available in your part of the country. And if you think it's the right decision, we'll even help you get enrolled. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If it was, give it a like or a share, as that's what helps our channel grow. And I'll be talking to you guys next time. Thanks.